Haibol, namaste. Peace be with you and upon you. I'm Mark.
And I'm Maria.
And this is JuicyMagiK
On the daily.
And we're coming in here live from England at a storage facility. Have you ever gone through a storage facility? This is exactly when we need a little Gauranga. So let's do a little Gauranga for a moment here. Two more times. Well, I, for one, am extremely thankful for Gauranga and all my teachers instructing, all the people I met over the years who, first of all, gave me this wonderful mantra, and then those who kept using it. I've been using it for 26 years through thick and thin. Today is one of those thin days, or maybe it's a thick day. We're back in England about 2 years ago. My lovely wife was not ready to let go of all her stuff. She was contemplating renting this place for like, I don't know, £2,000 a month. It's a lot of more money than I used to spend in a year.
It was the most gorgeous place I ever found in my whole life on the whole wide world until this point. So.
And what were you really looking for?
Shelter.
And peace.
And peace.
And home.
And freedom. And safety.
Which really all of us are looking for. But we can't find them here in the material realm. So what we did was I convinced her to just rent a unit, a storage facility.
It's a big container.
And put all of the stuff in it. Put all of the stuff in it that she couldn't let go of. And guess what we're doing this week? It's even hard. This is beautiful stuff. I mean, we're talking the nicest bed. I think the nicest couch I have ever seen or been on. But no one in the neighborhood even wants any of it. We're trying to give it away right now. And everyone in this area, they have more than enough stuff in their house already. Remember we went by the neighbors who really liked the couch? Tell them about what you saw. The sisters were sitting on. What did you see in that house?
They had a couch.
They found a couch that looked kind of like the couch they wanted to buy from Maria 2 years ago.
So they don't need it anymore.
And they don't want it or need it anymore. They don't have any room for it. Not even for their dog. Beautiful dog. And he had his own couch. And also we were inviting people to come over to the sort of estate sale. And what was everyone doing this weekend?
Having a birthday party.
Everyone was having birthday parties, you know. Rebirthdays.
Yeah, so we're getting everything out, and it literally looks quite messy.
So much stuff.
It's just so much stuff. So mostly, I'll just give it away.
And I'm here helping. I'm happy to, but I'm telling you, don't leave stuff for other people to clean up. If you're older, if you're over 50.
Yeah, Mark is in the container, and I don't know if he can come out.
And we just thought I was sweating, and I thought, let's take a moment, let's take a break, let's get real. You can't take any of. In fact, people spend £200 a month just to leave.
I was spending £200 a month.
This is a great business opportunity for any one of you out there that has land. You get containers and store it. Let people store them. But people are paying £200 a month just to keep all their stuff in here. So we also, because that's now outside of the budget, we live on a really, really modest budget, materially speaking. It gives us freedom to have more space and time to do the things that, the activities, and spend time with people, relationships, and even relationships built up over WhatsApp, video calls. We connect with a lot of people every day that we want to help people. And I tell you, letting go of stuff is really important. Don't leave this stuff for the next generation doesn't have room for any of this stuff either.
Yeah, and for me it's interesting because the things that I keep are the nice towels.
Yeah, we can keep the towels because they fit in the van.
And the nice blankets.
And the nice soap.
And the soap.
But
because this is what we really use.
Yeah.
Oh, and the washing powder because we wash our clothes, right? But everything else.
And next time we buy the washing powder, we won't get the scented stuff. We've got a lot of it's too strong. The perfumes are too strong. But we're using up what we have.
So it's really for me. It's really interesting because all the fancy techie stuff.
It's just in here rotting.
Yes.
Deteriorating.
So we'll just give it away.
So we wanted to give you a snapshot of JuicyMagiK isn't always just beautiful sunsets and sunrises. It's also really getting real with stuff. And there was someone in our neighborhood where we were renting, and they had a beautiful giant dog. And this poor dog, day and night, was barking because it was a Great Dane, and dogs need affection and socialization. They're just a person in there. And dogs are hardwired for socializing. So this poor dog was literally going crazy. Tell them about who it was,
It was the dog of one of the richest people in Greece.
And he has so many houses. He has so many houses that he wasn't even at the house where he had his dog. You can only sleep in one bed, and you only have one stomach. We don't want to go down the road of the Romans where you have vomitoriums where you can throw up so you can eat more again. This is pure hedonism, or hedonism, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but hedonism, hedonism, just it's so bad and unhealthy. And so is, if you have a container full of stuff, you've got too much stuff. So we just wanted to let you know that we're also digging through and letting go and cutting and trimming and opening up space and time for the best of life, which is really nice relationships with other people who are heading in the same direction that we're hoping to head, which is deepening our consciousness, cleaning our hearts. Consciousness is pure, actually, and the heart of the living entity is full of all the qualities of God, but it's covered up. And this is a great metaphor.
Yeah.
For what we cover it up with. We fill our lives with this stuff to sort of think that it will replace all the things that we don't have, which are our connection with God, our real connection with others, not in the business sense like transactional, but our actual deep connection with others. All of life. Today we were walking on a path filled with a meadow full of the most beautiful wildflowers. The wind was blowing. It was in the right perspective. It's heaven on earth, really. That's to walk hand in hand in a loving manner through the field, greeting old neighbors that had helped Maria during a time of real duress when she was feeling very much alone and lost. And we had the time to visit everyone, and to thank them. For Maria, you thanked them.
Yeah, it was really nice to thank everybody.
So today, our JuicyMagiK tip of the day is if you have anyone in your life, whether it's a teacher, a friend, someone who helped you out, gave you good advice, maybe you didn't like it at the time, but go and make sure you thank those people. There's been some people in my life recently that I wanted to thank, and they've left. They left their bodies, and it's best to do it today. Pick up the phone. I don't know if people phone anyone anymore, but try to, even today, knocking on people's doors. It was so nice that so many people were home, right?
Yes.
And the weather was cooperative. But anyway, it's been a long post, but we wanted to show you a little behind the scenes here. And there'll be some meditation going on tonight because we'll have been digging through all this stuff, and it's not easy. It's frustrating to.
Yeah, Mark, thank you so much for helping me through this.
I
got really agitated. He's just going so quickly through everything, and I'm I'm not that fast. I'm like, slow down, slow down.
We only have 7 days to figure this stuff out.
Yeah, but we can do it.
Oh, yeah, of course we can. But it's just...
Yeah. So thank you.
And thank you for tuning in. Thanks. Welcome to our container. It's like I'm Oscar the Grouch here in my garbage container. So thanks for tuning in. Haibol, namaste. Peace be with you.
Yeah.
Do you have any other wise words you want to let people know about? I'm going to lie down here.
Yeah. Let
Don't
things go now. Don't pay for storage just to come back years later to have to give it away anyhow. So you don't need all these things. And as nice as they are, my thoughts are right now, whom can I give it to spark the most joy? So who is most joyful?
Who could use a bed? I mean, there's lots of people who don't have a bed. They don't even have a roof over their head.
Yeah. So I'm literally thinking, who would like this? And I should have done that 2 years back. I feel a little bit stupid that I stored it for 2 years.
Oh.
But I wasn't ready. Did something break?
No. It's just something on the bed.
Everything is breaking.
Yeah, that's
everything
another
is
good idea.
material,
It was
and
good
everything is
news
just
then,
breaking
but not
down.
anymore. Yeah. Entropy.
Yeah.
Stuff, the body, the material stuff breaks down.
Let's get back to go through the things and
see you guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Haibol.